Most women don't have a weight problem, they have an energy problem. And if you're stuck with trying to lose weight, you have that stubborn belly fat, or you're struggling with fatigue, and you just blame yourself for having all these problems, then it's not a lack of willpower. Okay, this video is going to shift your entire perspective on that. And we're going to show you how low energy is actually at the root of what you're struggling with. If you're feeling tired all the time and you're dragging through your day and still not seeing that needle move on the scale, then there's a reason for this. So most women are told to eat less and move more in this situation. But if your body doesn't have enough energy to function, then it's not going to burn fat. It's going to hold on to that tissue for dear life. Chronic fatigue, then, feeling chronically fatigued, is a signal to you. It's a signal that your metabolism is downshifting a bit to protect you. And why is that? Well, because your cells aren't getting the fuel that they need. And so some signs of this are blood sugar crashes, where your energy's up and then it's down, it's up and then it's down. Same with your mood and your focus, and you just can't be productive during the day and get life done. You might not be getting enough nutrients in your diet into your body, and so you're just starving yourself of those real whole food nutrients that your body needs. Or you are getting them in, you are eating healthy food, but you have gut issues, which prevents your body from absorbing that nutrition properly to use it for energy. How can your body use it for energy if it's not absorbing it in your gut? And that's another big one. Hormone imbalances, hormones that's swing up and down all over the place and make you feel crazy, and that create inflammation. So not to mention hidden inflammation as well. These are all signs of an energy issue here. And so we see hundreds of women that we work with weight and metabolic health overall to help improve their energy production in their body and energy regulation. And so we worked with one woman who was in her 40s, and she was someone who was doing everything. She was hardcore, doing keto and fasting and 5 a.m. workouts. And so with all this effort, it certainly wasn't for a lack of effort. Right? She didn't need a more strict diet. Instead, she needed to get to the root of what was going on. And so what we did was help her stabilize her blood sugar and fix her sleep. Right? She didn't need to get up earlier. She needed to sleep more and get more quality sleep. And work with her diet to stabilize her blood sugar, her food choices, and the right supplements, and addressing her labs, right? So once we did all this work, we were able to restore her body's ability to produce energy in a stable way. And so her body then finally, slowly, gradually let go of that weight that it was holding on to that whole time. So here's the hard truth. You can't diet your way out of burnout, energy burnout, right? Because when your body is exhausted, it's prioritizing surviving over losing fat. And so that means you might even store more fat, especially around the belly. And your cravings go through the roof because your brain is starving for fuel. And so this is its best way to kind of throw its hand up and ask for a life raft. And your workouts might feel harder, might not feel better, and there's a difference there. Oftentimes workouts do feel hard and you feel great afterwards. But if they feel hard and you still don't feel good afterwards, that's not a good sign. Right? Maybe your cycle. A lot of women, it affects the cycle's becoming irregular, or bleeding becomes heavier. And so trying to force weight loss in this state is like trying to run a marathon with no gas in your tank. How far do you expect that you're going to get? And so some signs that you need to fix your energy first are crashing after meals, having a dependency on caffeine, and not just 1 or 2 coffees, but in the morning you have to go to 3 or 4, or later in the day you have to go back to the coffee machine or Starbucks. Another one is brain fog, just not feeling clear and productive and focused. This is another sign that your energy regulation isn't where it needs to be. And finally, sleep. If you go to sleep and you don't wake up feeling refreshed, right? Surprise, surprise, that's what sleep is supposed to do for you. And if it's not, that's a sign that there's a deeper issue here. So if any of those are hitting home, it's not all about willpower here. It's just about your biology and your body asking for what it really needs. And the amazing thing is, we see this all the time, is that when you give the body what it needs, it heals itself. Right? Think about any time you ever got a scrape on your leg or your arm. Did your body heal itself on its own over time, or did you have to consciously force the skin to heal over and the bleeding to stop and scab to form? No, it's automatic. You just got to give your body what it needs. So now, solutions. How to give your body what it needs. If weight loss hasn't worked for you, then try this instead. Hey, you want to stabilize your blood sugar first by using regular meals that contain protein-rich foods. So proteins, I'm talking about good quality meats and eggs. Those are the best. Plant proteins are good too, but animal proteins are priority. Number 2, support adrenal health by cutting down the caffeine and adding more minerals. And so I know taking away the coffee is a nightmare for some people, but trust me, we work with people all the time, and it's not as painful as it seems if you do it right. And so start by diluting the coffee a little bit more, or just cut it down by half, right? Then to a quarter, then to an eighth, every few days. So you gradually step it down. And or switch to an herbal coffee blend. Like Dandy Blend is one of the ones that we use. We have no affiliation with them, but it's just one of the ones that we personally like to use and with our clients. And add more minerals to your drinks. Add a pinch of sea salt or Celtic salt, Himalayan salt to your water. That added dose of minerals is going to help your body hydrate and feel better and crave things less. And when you have hydration, by the way, it helps you produce energy. But just imagine intentionally dehydrating yourself over a day or two. Of course, you're going to feel tired and like crap. So we want to do the opposite of that. Number 3, focus on quality sleep, because quality sleep is going to help your nervous system completely refresh itself overnight. If you don't get quality sleep, your nervous system cannot refresh itself overnight. And your nervous system is what supplies your body with the energy it needs. It is literally the production machine of the electric energy. It's electrical energy that runs through your body, quite literally. Very low doses, low voltage, but it is electricity nonetheless. And your body can't recharge its battery if you're just pulling all-nighters all the time. But not even that, if you're just sacrificing 1 or 2 hours of sleep every night from what your body actually needs, that debt will add up. Sleep debt, it's called. Finally, repair your gut health. So like I said before, if you have gut health issues, if there's leaky gut, you got to get to the bottom of that, because then you're not going to be able to absorb the good nutrients in your food. And 80% of your immune system lives in and around your gut. And so inflammation sources from the gut region. And so inflammation in the body stems from there. So we got to heal the gut, right? And so talking about eating whole foods, tend toward eating cooked vegetables or steamed, not raw. It's easier for your body to digest. Good proteins, good fats. This is what your body depends on. One more quick story this reminds us of is another one of our clients had been stuck at the same weight for 3 years, just would not budge. And we didn't change her workouts. We didn't slash her calories. We did was just balance her meals, giving her body what it actually needed, the proteins and the vegetables and good fats to keep her satisfied, not craving as much. We worked on her gut health to heal the gut lining and improving her sleep quality. And she, just with these basic changes, was able to lose 10 pounds without going hungry, and she wasn't overstressed or wasn't feeling burnt out. She felt good. But here's the thing now, what works for her might not be what works for you, because we're all different. There are these overlapping principles, but we need to individualize it to your unique story, your unique life scenario, your unique biology to make this work. And so your root cause might be more blood sugar or stress or adrenal hormones versus thyroid hormones or leaky gut. We don't know. Or a combination of these things. In fact, it most often is a combination of 2 or 3 or more. So that's why we built the root cause quiz, to help you identify exactly what your body needs based on your symptoms and your history. So if you feel stuck, if you feel exhausted, and like you're just not responding to anything you try, then it's just that your body's asking for a different kind of support than what you're giving it. Our job is to figure out what that is. And so take this quiz. It's a free quiz. The link is in the description, and it helps you pinpoint why your energy is off and why you can't seem to lose the weight and how you can start to feel like yourself again. And if this video reframed how you think about weight and energy, then hit like and subscribe and look forward to more of these. And in the meantime, click the link, take that quiz, and get some answers for yourself.